Sri Ramachandra gave befitting replies to all the queries of Bali. I hope that you have heard about how Bali requested Rama to take care of Angada, and Rama promised the same. Bali has fallen unconscious because of all the attacks he had and the arrow which is in his mighty chest. At the time, Tara comes there with her son Angada. On the way, she sees various Vanaras. They are running and they belong to the group of Vali. They belong to Vali's Gana, Vali's gang. When they are running, they say to Tara, please protect your son and go to some other place because now Kishkindha is conquered. It is under the control of Sugriva. Vali, your husband, was attacked by Rama and he had fallen. And the Vanaras, whose women Vali forcibly took, will start to take revenge. This is what they say. It's not just about Sugriva. They are talking about various other Vanaras. Abharyascha sabharyascha santi tatra vanaukasaha lubdhebhyaha viprayuktebhyaha tebhyonas tumulam bhayam. There are Vanaras who are separated from their wives by Bali and his gang. Now, when Sugriva is in upper hand, they will take revenge. Therefore, you can abscond from this dangerous situation. Please go away with Angada. This is what they say. Tara smiled. Tara said, the great Vanara hero Vali himself is in deathbed. And what is there? Now I need to go to him and I need to accompany him. We don't see here even a least of distrust regarding Tara. Tara, without a least of fear, runs to Vali. It's a very important event in Ramayana. I'm reminded of one more event in history. How many of you know Inayat Khan? None of you? Then raise your hands up. Yeah. This much, okay. In serial you have seen? Yes. All of you in serial? Yes. Veer Shivaji serial, yes. Inayat Khan, he was appointed by Alija, Adil Shah, to capture various women from the areas around fort. What is the fort's name? I forgot. Yes, Toran. So he was doing that. He was appointed for that. That was his job. When Inayat Khan was conquered by Shivaji, some warriors come to Inayat Khan's wife and say, run away from this place because it is under Shivaji now. Inayat Khan is dead. Okay, I will go to see dead body of my husband. No, don't go there because they will take revenge. They will take revenge. But interestingly, Inayakan's wife trusts Shivaji. Shivaji will not behave in a bad way. With that trust, she comes to her husband, who is dead, of course. Shivaji is standing there. When she is crying on seeing the dead body, Shivaji is consoling. With a very great security, Shivaji sends Inayat Khan's wife to her Maika Gar. Okay, that is what we see. The same way Tara completely trusts here Sugriva or Rama. She never bothers about the laments and the gossips of these idiots. Alpantaragathanam tu Shutva Vakyam Paramangana. That is how it is given in Valmiki. She rushes to Vali. Vali is in deathbed. He is unconscious. She hugs Vali and shakes the body of Vali, cries, I lost all my hope, and you are now on the ground. To you, the earth is more beloved than me. Shedding your blood on the ground, you are embracing the ground. And various nymphs are waiting for you in heaven. You have given up me and you are going there. That is how Tara is crying. And Shurabharyam Hatam Pashya. Normally, some people say, there is an elderly saying that daughter should not be given to a warrior. And now the warrior's wife is widowed. That is how Tara is going on crying and crying. Poor fellow. Vikshamaanastu mandasuhu sarvato mandamutsvasan. Slowly, Vali gains consciousness. At the time, Tara and the other woman, they cry, they say, Oh Angada, go and do namaskara for your father. Father is going to go away. Father is going to leave the mortal world. Do namaskara. Angada is prostrating before Vali. Vali calls Angada slowly and whispers, My dear Angada, you are immature boy. You are a teenager. And you are not matured enough to decide so many things which are strategic, which are political. Therefore, follow the course of your uncle, Sugriva. And he is highly trustful to Sugriva. It is a very great surprise. Not only Tara, Vali also. Now, due to rage, Vali should tell, you go and join with Ravana, don't stay here. He is not telling, he is not committing that blunder. He is telling, because he is scared. Angada may run to Ravana. Ravana may try to separate, not only Ravana, any Rakshasa may try to separate Angada from Vanaras and especially from Sugriva. This can happen. With this, Vali is not happy. Vali is scared because he thoroughly knows that if Rakshasas are separating Angada from Vanaras, they will spoil him, they will destroy him. He thoroughly knows. Sugriva Vashago Bhava, be under the tutelage of Sugriva, be under the guidance of Sugriva. Don't go with Ravana or Rakshasas. Don't develop complexes with your fellow men and relatives. Okay, you can't see a pampering father in Sugriva like me. You are pampered by me. And if you don't see such a kind of relation when I am not there, don't become angry. Don't misunderstand it. I am damn sure that Ramachandra will bestow only welfare to you. The only way here is to adore Sri Rama. Rama is your refuge. Ramachandra is your Lord. Don't give him up. Vali says this. Already Vali has prayed Rama to take care of Angada. That is also over. Now he calls Sugriva and says, my dear Sugriva, I think that it is not destined that both of us will lead a happy life together. While I was enjoying kingdom, you were roaming in forest. Now you are going to, I am leaving this world. And whatever harsh deeds I committed in my life for you, against you, don't have all those things in your mind. Take care of Tara, take care of Angada. Having those things in the mind, don't take revenge of Tara or Angada. And the garland which I have, this given by Lord Indra, I submit this garland to you. This is what Vali says to Sugriva. He could have given that garland to Angada. Again, he proves highly matured. Okay. By offering this garland to Sugriva, he shows, he reveals his trust to Sugriva. So that Sugriva will take care of Angada very well. That is a wonderful idea. And he offers this garland of Indra to Sugriva. Before this, it is told by Valmiki, due to this garland's splendor, Vali's life is held. Now, as soon as he offered the garland to Sugriva, he finally dies. As soon as he dies, all of them started to cry. Here is a very great surprise. Swaminatha here, he brings this observation. I don't know how it is missing. Tara's conversation with Vali is missing here. He talks with Angada, he talks with Sugriva. Tara is also there very much. What Vali talked to Tara, in what way Tara responded, all those things are not found in Valmiki's Ramayana. Valmiki did not record it. I don't know for what reason. In fact, Sri Swaminatha Atrayar Mama dedicates a separate essay for this. He writes a research article. Why Tara Vali conversation is not recorded here? He just asks this question. He doesn't make any attempt of answer. Of course, he gives some answers. That's a different thing. I'm not going into it. Okay. Since I am not satisfied with those answers. But the question is vital. It's going on and on. That's all in my mind. Definitely, Vali would have talked something to Tara. Because the most beloved among all those, more than Angada, more than Sugriva, here the most beloved to Vali is Tara. To Tara, Vali is the most beloved. Why their conversation is not recorded? It's a very great surprise. That too, Valmiki is such a kind of poet. He records even the minutest things. As soon as Vali falls and dies, another chapter is dedicated here for Tara's lament. Yes. Now Tara's lament is recorded. As soon as Vali dies, Tara's lament alone is recorded here. No other's lament. Before Vali's death, as soon as Tara came, there is one chapter dedicated for Tara's lament. Here another chapter, this is also dedicated for Tara's lament. When this is happening, Hanuman is watching Tara. Somehow Hanuman wants to console Tara. Hanuman says to Tara, Amma, don't cry like this. Because it is a destiny. Anyone who is born in this world has to die. Sochya sochasikam socyam deenam deenanu kampase. Dehesmin kasyava kasya kovanu sochosti dehesmin budbudopame. See, we are ourselves are pitiable and we pity others. This is interesting. Pattinathar. There was a Siddha in Tamil Nadu named Pattinathar. He goes to the death house. All relatives cry. He also cries. They are asking him, "Are you also his relative?" He says, "No, no, I just came and I am sitting and crying." They asked, "Why are you crying if you are not a relative of the dead one?" He said, "All of you are crying for the one who has gone. I am crying for the one who are going to go, who are going to leave this mortal world." They, without knowing that they are going to leave this world, they cry for the dead ones. They are also going to go away from this world. Someone has to cry for them also, right? Sochya, sochasikam soch. Same thing is in the Gita. Asochyanu anvasochastam. Pragyavadamsya bhashase. This mortal is anyhow pitiable fellow, Martyaha. This Martya is pitiable. This fellow cries for the other one who has gone already. And this guy also is going to go. Many people are going, passerby. Many people are walking. They are going to a particular village. Someone is sitting and telling, "May you go first, I will come." Like that only, we give send off to the dead ones. Wherever we go to the death house, we see the dead body and tell, "First you go, I will come little later." This is the marga, this is the course. Mrityudhwaram apavrutam. This is the Mrityudhwara, doorways of the death. Very nice, doorways of death. All attahasas are over. Very great terror. Who causes the Second World War? Hitler. Okay. Millions died. And even with with the single thought of Hitler, all the Europeans started to tremble, especially British, especially Spanish. They were trembling like anything, even with the just a remembrance of Hitler, such kind of person who shook the whole world. But death closes all. Finished. When you see the great leaders and all, they were Hiranyakashipu or Ravana, they shook the whole world. But all of a sudden they have gone. They are planning to do this, that, this is. But before that, death carries over them. And it is also pathetic regarding Vali. Vali has gone now. But be calm. Calm your mind and calm your mind by seeing your own darling son, Angada. Now Angada is going to get crowned. He will become the king. Then you can calm the mind. Here also, like Swaminath Atreya, Right Honorable Srinivasa Shastri, a great Ramayana scholar. He is wondering, a critic. He is surprised. What surprise? Tell me. Hanuman is telling so many things. Hanuman is coming and telling, due to his emotions, it seems. Due to his emotions, he comes and says to Tara, "Don't worry, your son will be crowned as king." Get counseled, which is not going to happen anyhow. Okay. Being in Sugriva's side, he shouldn't open his mouth now. Probably he can calm down by talking Vedanta, that's okay. He can also tell that, see Angada and get solace. But Angada will be crowned, he will become king and all. Hanuman is going on, talking and talking. What is this asking? Srinivas Shastri is asking in his lecture. See the way the scholars look at Ramayana. Okay, there must be some depth in Hanuman's talk, Hanuman's advice. Here, Hanuman brings a wonderful wisdom. Dehesmin budbudopame. Life is like a bubble. He also goes to such an extent to tell body is like a bubble. Dehesmin budbudopame. He compares body with bubble not only for its transitory nature. When we go to the quantum physics and all, wave mechanics and all, in the modern advanced science, you can understand that all the vastus, all the structures, all the systems, all the bodies, they all appear to be, what to say, foams and bubbles in the foundational flow. Beautiful. When you see the water, upon the water, bubbles can come. But bubbles are based on a foundational flow. Correct. In the same way, there is a flow. There's a flow, fundamental flow, upon which all these bubbles, named names and forms, structures are created. This is the finding of advanced science now, advanced physics now. In a nucleus, you see, how many of you know nucleus? Because very few of you are science students. Okay. Nucleus means core of atom. How many of you know atom? Okay, fine. So, in the nucleus of atom, the structure of atom, what happens? There is a foundational flow in which here and there some electron, some proton, some photon, they come and go. There is the structure of the atom. The same way in the whole of universe, there is a fundamental flow in which so many objects appear and go. So this comparison is wonderful, brilliant. Dehesmin budbudopame. Hanuman says this. I don't know why the chapter ends in this way. Even though Hanuman consoled Tara, Tara did not get consoled. This is how the chapter ends, unfortunately. On hearing this, Tara got consoled. She is calmed. Valmiki doesn't tell like that. Tara talks against Hanuman. She says to Hanuman, whatever you are telling due to the compassion, all those things are not calming my mind. I have lost my husband, Kapisimhe. Even the Sion of the Vanaras have gone to heaven. So I lost my hope in life. With this, the chapter ends. Then the next chapter. Of course, they are crying there. And on seeing all these things, especially Tara's lament, Sugriva has started to cry. Sugriva breaks down. His heart is break down. He says to Rama, "Oh Lord, see, Tara is crying, Angada is crying, they are extremely innocent. I made Angada fatherless and Tara husbandless. They are innocent. What they do? Papa. Kannadathra Papa thane solluva. And this gentleman, Vali, he also is a nice person, of course. Even though he tortured me, he drew me to many places. I was wandering throughout the earth due to this fellow. But still, I did not die. Okay. See, revenge has to be like a tit for tat. Okay. If someone pluck your eyes, then you have to pluck his eyes. So if he drive me away, I should drive him away. That's all. Okay. If he beats me, I should beat him. But what I have done is, I killed him. That too through you. It's a kind of great sin, great crime I have committed, for which I see no atonement at all. Atonement means prayaschitta. I am not seeing any prayaschitta, sir. I am now in such a grief. I am guilty. I feel very, very guilty. Sugriva is crying like this. Such a kind of cry is found in Mahabharata also. Do you know? Who cries like this? Yudhishthira. Before that, Arjuna cried, "Oh, I will not fight because these are my relations." There, Krishna is making lots of efforts to convince Arjuna. The whole of Bhagavad Gita he gave for that. That is Krishna's style. Okay. And when Yudhishthira is crying, Krishna took Yudhishthira to Bhishmacharya. The whole of Shanti Parva and Anusasani Parva, Bhishma gave to Yudhishthira. Krishna gave only 18 chapters or 6 chapters. Bhishmacharya gave to him some 400 chapters to console Yudhishthira. What is Rama's style? Sugriva is going on lamenting. Rama is standing here. Now Rama never responded to him. Meanwhile, he saw little far away, Tara is crying, holding her husband's body. Rama left Sugriva and went to Tara. This is how it is coming in Valmiki's Ramayana. Sugriva is just seeing and he just wiped his eyes, that's all. He never responded to Sugriva at all. Ramachandra. The styles differ from person to person, or styles differ based on the crying person. Is Sugriva different from Arjuna? Is Yudhishthira different from Sugriva? For that matter, they are behaving like that, those who have to counsel. Or is it a style of the counselor, Rama and Krishna? There is not even a single word which Rama renders here to Sugriva. Okay. Sugriva comes to Rama and laments. Rama did not respond. Rama is just standing there. Tara did not come to Rama. Tara is hugging Vali and crying. Leaving Sugriva, Rama goes to Tara and stands there, wants to communicate something. Knowing that the women around Tara, they raise Tara. My dear, Ramachandra has come here to talk to you. Then Tara turns her face and sees. Here Valmiki says, Adrishtapurvam Purusha Pradhanam Ayam sa kakustha prajagye. This man. Such a kind of Purusha Pradhana, such a kind of Purushottama, Tara has never seen in the world before. Purushottama here. Purushottama is a word used by Valmiki here. This Purushottama is not just, masculine or man. No. Purushottama is a being, core being, conscious being. We see matter around. Beyond the matter, souls are there. S-O-U-L-S. Souls are there. They are called as Purushas. Matter is called as Prakriti. Purusha, Prakriti. And among these souls, one soul is unique. Normally, the nature of all souls is Sat, Chit and Ananda, bliss consciousness and bliss gnosis and existence. This is common with all souls. Even among all the souls, there is one soul which is unique, which is distinct, which has several features that other souls don't have. Brahma Sutra, this is called as Jagat Vyapara Varjyam. Jagat Vyapara Varjyam. This soul is called as Purushottama. Soul among the souls, the best soul. Soul excels all souls. Because, see, the bliss which the soul contains shares with other souls. All other souls can be equally blissful. This is Vishishtadvaitam. What I am talking is Vishishtadvaitam. All other souls are equally blissful. Okay. All other souls can share Sat or Chit or Jnana. But Jagat Vyapara Varjyam, like creating the universe, regulating the universe, destroying the universe, playing this Leela again and again. Okay. Any soul is eternal. Any soul's core is bliss. Any soul's core is jnana, gnosis. Any soul's core is existence, pure existence. All these are fine. But the property of this soul becomes distinct while this soul creates, sustains, destroys, regulates. Rhythm, the cosmic order, is the nature of this soul. Therefore, this soul is called as Purushottama. Atosmi loke vedecha pratitaha Purushottama. This is one thing. Normally, this soul, when you translate into English, Purushottama, what I feel is the word used by Sri Aurobindo, divine. அவ்வளோதான். டிவைன்கிறது வந்து இங்கே ஒரு வர்பு இல்லை. ஹீ சோ டிவைன் அது மாதிரி இல்லை. டிவைன்கிறத நவுனா யூஸ் பண்ணுறது. டிவைன் இன் ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் சாதனா எலிவேட்ஸ். டிவைன் பியூரிஃபைஸ் த ஹார்ட் அப்படிங்கிற சென்ஸில் யூஸ் பண்ணுறது. இட்ஸ் அ பியூட்டிஃபுல் திங். ஓகே. ஸோ தாரா சீஸ் திஸ் ராமச்சந்திரா ஆஸ் தட் டியூ டு ஹர் ஞான திருஷ்டி. Divyajnana. Divyajnanopapannaste Ramam Drishta Maharshaya. Okay. So here Tara eulogizes Ramachandra. Tomaprameyasche Durasadasche Jitendriyasche Uttama Dharmikasche Akshaya Kirtische Vichakshanaschche Kshitikshamavanu Kshatajopamakshaha Tumapramayascha. You are beyond all the pramanas, O Rama. Durasadascha, you are beyond all the dogma. Jitendriyascha, you are beyond all senses. Uttama dharmikascha, dharma gets manifested from you. You are the best dharmatma in the world. Akshaya kirtischa, your glory is inexhaustive. Akshaya kirtischa. Vichakshanaschya, you are wisest. Kshitikshamavanu, and your tolerance is compared to Mother Earth. Kshatajopamaksha, Kshatajopamaksha. There are two partas. You are Kshatajopamaksha. O red-eyed Lord. Why eyes are red? Having compassion on me, you have tears in your eyes. Therefore, Kshatajopamaksha. Not due to rage, due to compassion. When the eyes are filled with a tear, then it becomes red. Periyacham Pillai, a great soul, he comments. These are all as if remain as the answers of Bali's questions. What pramana you have to kill me? Bali asked. He doesn't know that you are beyond the pramanas. Tam aprameyascha. And you have broken the rules and regulations, Bali said, but you are beyond all dogma. Durasadascha. Due to the separation from Sita, afflicted by Kama, you have committed this mistake. Bali said, but you are the one who restrained all your senses, Jitendriyascha. You have committed adharma, he said. Uttama dharmikascha, you are the best among the dharmic people. O Rama, your glory is altogether lost by killing me, he said. But I say, your glory will get never lost. Nowhere, to my knowledge, no author of any literature proclaimed while writing that book, this book will remain till the rivers, mountains, and streams will flow in the world. Okay, have you seen any book in the world where the author proclaims like this? Which author has the guts to proclaim like this? But you see this in Valmiki's Ramayana. Yavat stasyanti girayah saritascha mahitale tavad Ramayana katha lokeshu pracharishyati. This epic, Yavad Ramayana Katha Tutkruta Pracharishyati, is not just Ramayana Katha but also Tutkruta. Okay. Valmiki says, I don't know what guts Valmiki says, what guts Valmiki has to tell this. Rama Katha will remain, Rama Katha written by me, Tutkruta. Ramakatha written by Valmiki will remain till the rivers and the mountains and streams will remain in the world. Very grand proclamation. Very grand proclamation. Ramayana is time tested. Your glory can never get exhausted at all. Your glory can never get exhausted at all. Akshaya kirtischa. Just by killing Vali, you can't give up your glory. Whether someone is an enemy of Rama or a devotee of Rama, anybody's livelihood is running in the name of Rama. Devotees like us make our livelihood by glorifying him. Haters, they make their livelihood by talking ill of Rama. Everywhere. They also earn money by talking ill of Rama. This is interesting. So, Ramayana will be the talk of the day. You know, I have forgotten his name. Kerala governor. Okay. Someone went to him and gave our 6 volumes Ramayana, 10 volumes Ramayana, of course. The time of, and the month of January, the time of Ram Janmabhoomi Prana Pratishtha, everywhere the talk of the day was Ayodhya and Ram Janmabhoomi, Ram Lalla. At that time, our Subbu Bhaiya went to him and gave 10 volumes Ramayana and got a photography also, giving and all, and sent to me and all. All these things happened. He said one thing. He said to the governor, Sir, I am giving 10 volumes Ramayana to you because this is the season of Rama. Then the governor said, all seasons are Rama's seasons. In the world, all seasons are Rama's seasons, he said. It's very interesting. That's a fact. It is a fact. Always Rama's stream is flowing on and on and on up to our times. So, Akshaya Kirtischa. You lost your intelligence due to your misery, he said. Who said Vali? But Vichakshanascha. You are the most intelligent in the world. You have lost your tolerance, he said. But I say, Kshitiksamavan. You are as tolerant as Mother Earth. And you are compassionate with your tears for me. Oh Lord, I have a humble request. The arrow through which you hit Vali, please hit me also with the same arrow, let me also die, it will not be a sin for you. It is only reuniting husband with wife. It's a great punya. You adore that punya. Because now we are disunited, right? I will go to heaven and adore my husband. In this way, you are reuniting me with my husband. Therefore, please don't hesitate. This is how Tara laments. Rama consoles Tara. Rama says, Niyatihi karanam loke, niyatihi karma sadhanam, niyati sarvabhutanam niyogeshviha karanam. There is some unknown niyati which is running the whole world. Whatever joy or misery happens through that niyati. Some discipline is there. Niyati means discipline, order, orderliness. Some orderliness is there. When we closely observe the happenings in life, we can understand that orderliness. That orderliness can be inexplicable for some unknown reason. Somehow, we all are brought together, about which we don't know. I don't know in what way Saumya and Daksha are connected. They are sitting together. Can anybody imagine? Probably before some 20 years, Saumya's mother had imagined this sitting somewhere in Ragihalli forest. I don't know why we are gathered. Okay. Why not others? There are so many people who are roaming in, Mustafa and all. They are not sitting here. Okay. You see, this boy has come now, newly. Wonderful boy, beautiful boy. Boy, enapa yenu boy hesurupa? Nikhil. Yes, he has come directly from Nepal. Okay. For what? Why we are gathering here? Of course, we think we have several reasons. I agree. Okay. We have several reasons. But beyond all those things, there is some divine design which is inexplicable. In what way we are connected? In fact, regarding this Gurukula or Valmiki Ashrama, we don't have much advertisement also. All of you have come here only through mouthpiece. None has come here by seeing some advertisement in some media or mass media. Okay, this is interesting. Just by mouthpiece, for some unknown reasons. Some people have gathered here, and when I see the faces, all you see, this is sitting here, this boy. Okay, Tanmay Invailurdu. Shiniket. Shiniket is very sweet, good boy, is sitting here. Like this, all of us are sitting here and listening to this Ramayana. Somehow Rama wishes and brings the people here, whomever he wants. Okay. Going on and on, it's a flow happening. Niyatihi karanam loke, niyatihi karma sadhanam. And regarding niyati, whoever is there in wherever place, due to some design, some destiny, some flow, all these things are happening. Joys and miseries, defeats and successes, all these things are like a flow in life. We accept. And when defeat comes, when misery comes, we accept, we need to accept, there is no other go. Either we can complain and accept, or we can accept with a smiling face. Okay. Someone was complaining me, facing the troubles and miseries. Somebody was telling me, I am very upset with God, I am very angry with God. I don't know why God is punishing me unnecessarily for no fault of mine. Yes, my dear, true. But by becoming upset with God, by becoming angry with God, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Question comes. Are you going to rectify God? Or will God become afraid? Oh, this guy will be turned to atheist. A person will be lost for me. Therefore, let me change my decision. No. If he decides to punish, definitely it will happen. He's not going to change himself. God also. Okay. Whether you are angry with God or whether you glorify God, if God has resolved to punish you, he will do it. That is his character. I know about him. Better to accept that punishment as a prasada. Of course, you have to resist. You can make efforts to come out of those miseries. Those are all right. In spite of your efforts, if the misery comes, what are you going to do? By becoming upset with God, by becoming angry with God, nothing is going to change here. Nothing is going to change here. That which is destined has to happen. It will happen. That's a problem. It's going on and on. So, when you see these things happening in front of you, when you are witnessing all these things, just you can accept it as the divine prasada. It's a very interesting thing. And God's decision, see, it is always based on dharma. We can't judge him. Our knowledge is very limited. We don't know even our childhood days, we don't remember. But God's knowledge is highly unlimited. Therefore, we can't understand the course of God. Very important. Whatever happens in our life beyond our efforts, we can't ask why God is giving this, that, and all. God's ways are strange. God's ways are strange. Okay, goes on and on. Okay, coming back to the point. Na kalasyasti bandhutvam. அடுத்த வரி ஞாபகம் இல்லை. Na kalasyasti bandhutvam na hetuhu na parakramaha. Rama says. So, in the judgment of the divine, you don't have, these are my relatives, therefore I have to bless them. These are my enemies, I have to punish them. All these things don't exist. Okay. Name dveshyosti na priyaha. Krishna says in the Gita, Name dveshyosti na priyaha. Phala vitarana daksham pakshapata anabhigyam. In God's court, there is no pakshapata. Pakshapata in English? Partiality. To reveal that only, Niti Devata has tied her eyes with a band, okay, having tarasu in her hands. Because she is blind. Here, blind is a positive word. In research, the word blind is positive. Double blindedness, single blindedness, you must have heard all these terms in research methods. Okay. The same way, without raga and dvesha, behaving without raga and dvesha, behaving without strong attachment and strong hatred is a kind of, okay, blindness. Blindness. This kind of blindness is expected from a judge. God is a judge. God is just. Okay. This is very important. What is the meaning of just? Yeah, fair, one meaning. Any other meaning? Yeah, impartial, fair, both are one. Impartial. In few other contexts also the word just is used. Is it like that? Just means yes, being. Okay, being. Just means being. Yes, true. Impartial, witness, sakshi. Third one, present. He has just come. Okay, it's almost present. Okay, recent. Now. So probably if you say God is just, it has three meanings. Laghu Vikramaha, அது என்னது? எப்படி அதை கனெக்ட் பண்றீங்க? Just he did that. Effortless. Okay. So if I say a statement, God is just, it has four meanings. God is effortless. God is present. God is justice. God is witness. Okay. All the four, this word includes. God is just. God is just. Fine. இதுதான் ராமர் சொல்றாருங்க. ந காலஸ்யாஸ்தி பந்துத்வம் ந ஹேதுஹு ந பராக்கிரம. Whatever you call as time is only a symbolic time. What is time? If someone asks, no one has defined time. You go to any kind of dictionary. Okay. Some 25 dictionaries, if you search for the definition of time, whatever is given as definition, I'm not satisfied with them. I don't think that anybody can give a satisfactory definition for time. What is time is an unanswerable question. But if I ask this question, what is time? Someone can tell 6:56. Without understanding what is time, I'm using it. You can't deny the existence of time because you use it. But you can't also define it. You can't also understand it. So there are so many ununderstandable things whose existence has to be accepted because they are used. Among those things, God is also one. You can't understand God, but you are using God. The whole world is using God. Nobody can stop the faith on God in the world. Some rare persons can become atheists in the world temporarily. But people, on the other hand, they want to be with the flow. Okay. They will continue to hold the God. Okay. This C.N. Annadurai, thoroughly understood this concept. People are not going to give up God. This old man will be going on telling God doesn't exist, God doesn't exist. Okay, let him tell. Fine. But let us have another course because people are not going to give up God. Their own wives will go to temples and all. Therefore, let me take another course. What is that? Ondre kulam, uruvane devan. தேவன் இல்லைங்கிறதுலேருந்து ஒருவனே தேவன் தான் எடுத்தது. ஒருவனே தேவன்கிறதுலாம் அவரோட வார்த்தை இல்லை, திருமூலருடைய வார்த்தை. அவர் எடுத்துட்டார். பிகாஸ் டு மூவ் வித் த பீப்புள் யூ நீட் காட். ஓகே, யூ வாண்ட் டு சர்வ் ஆஃப்டர் ஆல் த பீப்புள். Hurting their sentiments, how can you serve? If you talk ill of God, they will get hurt whom you wish to serve. So let me accept God at least for that. பிள்ளையாரை வணங்கப் போவதும் இல்லை, பிள்ளையாரை உடைக்கப் போவதும் இல்லை. That is what he said. But gradually what happened? A double standard got evolved. வணங்குவோம் உடைப்போம்னு. அவர் ரெண்டும் செய்ய மாட்டேன்னார். இன்னைக்கு நடக்கிறது என்னன்னா, வணங்கி உடைப்போம் அப்படிங்கிற ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் வந்தாச்சு. இட்ஸ் டபுள் ஸ்டாண்டர்ட். Anyhow, coming back to the point, when you look at the world as in a broad way, This God feeling, God worship could not be stopped. Gradually, the leaders started to understand it, not only in Tamil Nadu, throughout the world. Leaders started to understand it. God is used, whether God is understood or not. Like time. What is time? Nobody can define. What is time? 6:59. Okay, like that. Like that. If I answer 6:59 or 7, nobody can deny it. Someone asked this question, what is time? 7. Nobody can deny it. It is 7. But is it a sufficient definition for time? No. Time is something more. அதுதான் இங்கே ராமர் சொல்றார் இந்த ஸ்லோகம். காலஹா ந காலஹா காலம் அத்தியேதி ந காலஹா பரிஹீயத்தே சுபாவம் து சமாசாத்திய ந கஷ்டித் அதிவர்த்ததே. Beautiful slokas. So the symbolic time which you see, which you perceive, this symbolic time, this relative time, this empirical time cannot transgress the absolute time. Nakalaha kalam atyeti. Minutes, seconds, hours, days, and nights. This is empirical time. This time is based on some absolute time. This empirical time cannot transgress the absolute time. This is what he says. And Veda compares this with the river. Anubhischa mahadbhischa. Akshayata aksharata. Akshayat syandate yatha tan nadyobi samayanti. Sorusati na nivartate. Veda says various forms, bubbles, so on and so forth. All these things, they become one with the river. A river is the foundation. Like that, these samvatsaraha pratyakshena, up to samvatsara, minutes, day, night, month, year, samvatsara. Samvatsara தான் பிக்கஸ்டாக பார்த்துருக்கான். அப்புறம் யுகம், சதுர்யுகம், அதெல்லாம் ப்ராபப்ளி பின்னாடி ஜோதிஷத்தில் டெவலப் ஆகிருக்கு. வேதத்தில் வந்து ஹையஸ்ட் சம்பத்சரம், சம்பத்சர பிரத்யக்ஷேன. அதுக்கு மேலே இருக்கிறது நான் அதிசத்வா பிரதிருஷ்யத்தேவா, நாதிசத்வ பிரதிருஷ்யத்தே. ஓகே, தட் விச் இஸ் பிஹைண்ட் த மினிட்ஸ், த இயர், the hour, the day, night, okay, that is not normally visible. But that adhisattva, it is called as adhisattva by the Veda. That adhisattva is the reality, is the core time. Okay, that's the perfect definition of time, which is not visible to our senses. This is what the Veda says. அதே தான் ராமர் இங்கே சொல்றார். ந காலஹா காலம் அத்தியேதி ந காலஹா பரிஹீயத்தே ஸ்வபாவம் து சமாசாத்திய ந கஷ்டித் அதிவர்த்ததே. You have the center. You know, what is the center of India? Nagpur, they say. In existing India, Nagpur is a center. But to the early India, the center is different. That is Ujjain. Okay, those who ruled the whole of India were Guptas. You know, Guptas. They ruled the whole of the nation. And at that time, to establish the unity of nation, they did so many things. To establish this nation's nationhood, okay, they did so many things. One among that is establishing the single, common, consistent time to the nation. See, there are so many unifying elements here to this nation. One among the unifying elements is time. Time which is for Kanyakumari is same for Kashmir. 7/4 is the time from Kanyakumari to Kashmir. Okay, whose contribution is this? Gupta's contribution. They established a huge clock in Ujjain. The clock in Ujjain will tell the time of the whole of India. Okay. And Ujjain is the city of, therefore, God of Ujjain. What is his name? Mahakala. Goddess Mahakali. Okay. Mahakaleshwara. Mahakala. Okay. This Kala of India is one and the same from Himalayas to Kanyakumari. That is how they determined. It's wonderful. Okay. Anyhow, coming back to Ramayana from Guptas. After Vali's death, here Valmiki says, Sa Veerapatni Dhanata Mukhen Suvesha Rupa Virarama Tara. Listening to Rama's soothing words, Rama doesn't give soothing words. Rama generally doesn't give. Before few chapters, Hanuman gave soothing words to Tara. Here, Rama just talks on the truth. That's all. Okay. Hearing that, Tara is consoled. Suvesha Rupa Virarama Tara. Tara's peace you can see in the face of Tara. Then Bali's coronation ceremony is detailed in throughout the chapter. Very long chapters, 2 chapters. Bali's coronation ceremony is detailed. Samana Shokaha Kakustaha. Rama participated in that coronation ceremony. Sorry, not coronation, cremation. Cremation ceremony. Bali's cremation is described in detail. Rama participated in that and consoled Angada. Vanara's request to Rama to come to Sugriva's coronation ceremony to Kishkinda. But Rama did not come. Rama said, I promised that I would not come to any kingdom, any town or city or village for all these 14 years. Rama says this and sends Vanaras. But may the coronation ceremony happen in a very peaceful way, Rama says. And Rama also says, see, beautiful. May Angada get crowned as Yuvaraj. May the deputy kingship is offered to Angada. May deputy kingship be offered to Angada. Bhavishyat Shubha Yogyatam. Okay. Successor is determined in the kingdom. This solves a lot of problems. Angada will lose his complexes. Otherwise, he may corrupifies his mind, small mind. All those things can happen. And this also shows Rama's and Sugriva's open-mindedness. Okay. Sugriva got coronated. Angada got coronated as a deputy king, Yuvaraj. Then Sugriva, as soon as coronation ends, Sugriva comes to Ramachandra and falls at his feet and requests Rama, O Lord, please command us. Let us gather Vanaras, huge Vanara army, and we will march towards your enemy and we will fight with that enemy to bring back Sita Devi. Rama says, I am not selfish, my dear. Now only you got the kingdom, go and have rest and come back after this rainy season. Rama says and sends Sugriva. This is another interesting thing. This also shows the capable leadership of Rama. This is Pakka leadership of Rama. How? Here, Rama is not excited. Immediately, I need Sita, I want to get back Sita. These kinds of excitement doesn't come to Rama. He knows that Sita is suffering. He also knows how much he will suffer for Sita. In spite of all these things, he ensures that Vanaras should not suffer in rainy season. Rainy season would be very severe. No battle, no war in the world succeeded, which happened in rainy season. Okay. Vanaras will suffer and they will lose. Rama knows this thoroughly. Therefore, he is patient. Even though he has passion, he is too much passionate towards his task. He is patient too. He is passionate as well as patient. Okay. So let us hasten slowly. Hmm? Let us wait till the end of this rainy season. Then we will make efforts to get back Sita. With this tendency, Rama stops. Sugriva is also resting in the cave. Rama also rests in the cave. Okay, Kishkinda in Rishyamukha. So let us stop here. Next session, we shall try to, yeah, Kishkinda Kanda cannot be completed. In 2 sessions, we shall conclude Kishkinda Kanda. Jai Sitaram. பாடலாமா? மைத்திலி பாடுறடா. பாகவசதனம் பாடுறடா. பரமபுருஷத்துவம் பிரணமாமி பாடுறடா. வித்யாஜி இருக்கா? வித்யாஜி இல்லையா? நீங்க பாடுங்க முதல்ல பரமபுருஷத்துவம் பிரணமாமி பாடுங்க, அப்புறம் ஸ்ரீநிதி பாடுவா. அக்கா பஜனை ஆரம்பமே தமிழ். ஸ்ரீநிதி முதல்ல ஆரம்பிச்சுட்டோம். நீங்க தேடி எடுங்க. ஏதாவது ராமதாசரோ தியாகராஜரோ பாடுங்க. போன வாரம் என்ன நடந்தது? ராமதாசர் தியாகராஜர் பாடுறேடா. மைக் வேற இல்லையாப்பா? மைக் இருக்கு, மைக் வாழா இல்ல. இங்க வந்து இதுல பாடுங்க சீதா. இங்க நின்னுண்டு பாடுங்க. கையில் எடுத்துக்கலாமா? உட்காந்தே பாடலாம். சரி, நீங்க நின்றே பாடலாம்.
Rama ninne nammina varamu 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 Gama sakala lokabhirama sakala lokabhirama ninne nammina varamu Gama sakala lokabhigama sakala lokabhirama ninne nammina जन धूर पामर जन दूर पामर जन दूर वर गुण गृणा पामर जन दूर वर गुण गृणा पामर जन दूर वर गुण गृणा पांग शुभांग मुनि हृदयाप्त भृंग पामर जन दूर वर गुण गृणा पांग शुभांग मुनि हृदयाप्त भृंग रमा निन्ने नम्मिना वारमुगाम सकल लोका अभिरमा निन्ने नम्मिना वालायमुगानुरानुजगेल सुगुण श्री दशरथ वालायमुगानुरानुजगेल सुगुण श्री दशरथ नृपाल हृदयानंद करलोलपाल विलयूं नृपाल हृदयानंद करलोलपाल विलयूं मिकपाल लोचन हृदयालयाप्त जनपाल कनकमय पाल लोचन हृदयालयाप्त जनपाल कनकमय चेलैक परा केलै पुडुमं मेल नीदु मन चेलरादु चेलैक परा केलै पुडुमं मेल नीदु मन चेलरादु रामा निन्ने नम्मिना वारमुगाम सकल लोका अभिरामा निन्ने नम्मिना
परमपुरुषत्वां प्रणमामि चरणकमलं तव शरणं भजामि चरणकमलं तव शरणं भजामि परमपुरुषत्वां प्रणमामि परमपुरुषत्वां प्रणमामि वरराजसेवित सेवित चरण वरराज सेवित राजराज सेवित चरणा वरराज राज सेवित चरणा वनचर वेशं दधासि किं वेशं दधासि किं परमपुरुष त्वां प्रणमामि
तव कर कमले शङ्खचक्रे क्व तव कर कमले शङ्खचक्रे क्व धनुरपि शरणमपि दधासि किं धनुरपि शरमपि दधासि किं तव कम्बुकण्ठे कनकवसनं तव कम्बुकण्ठे कनकवसनं तुलसी मानि जप मालां दधासि किं तुलसी मानि जप मालां दधासि किं परमपुरुष प्रणमामि तव तव कटितटे कनकवसं क्व तव कटितटे कनकवसं क्व दारुणं वल्कलं ददासि किं दारुणं वल्कलं ददासि किं तवोत्तमाङ्गे मणिमकुटं क्व मणिमकुटं क्व तापसोचितं जटामण्डलं तापसोचितं जटामण्डलं ददामि किम्
तव वामभागे तामरसाक्षी क्व दारुणं वल्कलं ददामि किं ददासि किं तवोत्तमाङ्गे मणिमकुटं तापसोचितं जटा मण्डलं ददासि किम् मण्डलं ददासि किं परमपुरुष
वामर त्वं मुहुरमपि बाष्पं मुञ्चसि किम् बाष्पं मुञ्चसि किं तव चरणाम्बुजं शरणाते मयि तव चरणाम्बुजं शरणाते मयि दासवरे मौनं विददासि किम् दासवरे मौनं विददासि किम् परमपुरुषा
चरणं परं तत्त्वं त्वां जाने चरणं परं तत्त्वं त्वां जाने सरसगुणालयं पूर्णावतारं सरसगुणालयं पूर्णावतारं प्रेमिकवत्सलं सत्यम् अहं मन्ये प्रेमिकवत्सलं सत्यम् अहं मन्ये
हनुमत बलबीरा जय जय जय
हनुमान गोसाई जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव।
वदन सुहास्य रसाला हा राघवा सर्वांगी तनु सुनीला
शुभ्रे दगदगज्वलित कर्पूरदीपे कल्याण वैभवम् बहुविध शोभन द्रव्य सम्पूर्णे बहुप्रेमिक धन संकीर्णे सीता कल्याण वैभवम्
स्वागतं
स्वागतं पात्रा जय जय सुग्रीव राजेन्द्र मित्रा जय जय माधोर सत्सारया जय जय संकुल रक्ताब्जनेत्रा जय जय ब्रह्मादि सर्वसोत्रा जय जय वाल्मीकि गुणसच्चरित्रा जय जय पवमान कनयाचरित्रा जय जय साकेत राजराजेन्द्र जय जय सर्वेशा सद्गुणसान्द्र जय जय प्रेमिक तारक मंत्र जय जय महाकाली श्रीरामचंद्र जय जय श्रीमती जनकेशनन्दिनी रविकोटि सुन्दरी नवकिशोरी सुनयना कुमारी सुरमनोहरी भजकरी नवमल्लिका पुष्प मण्डितस्वेनी नवरत्नभूषणे मधुरवाणी कल्याणवेश कमनीयरूपिणी कुशलराज कुमारकामिनी साकेत साम्राज्य सकलस्वामिनी सरस संगीत रसिक स्वभाविनी सरयू नदी तीर उद्यान विहारिणी शरणं भवदेवी प्रेमिक जननी
तथान्निवरराजगृहे विशाले सिंहासने रजतपाण्डरछत्रयुक्ते वामाङ्कशोभिते विदेह सुतामनोद्यम् श्रीरामचन्द्रम् अमीशं हृदि भावयामि अमीशं हृदि भावयामि
प्रेमलतादि सखिजनकराज मन्दस्मन्दितान्दोले विलसन्तम् वामाङ्कशोभिन मैथिलराज नन्दिनी वदन
जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् जलजनील सुन्दराय शुभ मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् पुण्डरीकलोचनाय कुण्डलादिभूषणाय चण्डभानुवंशजाय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् पापवृन्दमोचनाय चापवर्यभञ्जनाय भूपचक्ररञ्जनाय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् कामकोपवर्जिताय सोमशेखरार्चिताय प्रेमिकेन्द्रपूजिताय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् जलजनीलसुन्दराय शुभमङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् सकीर्तनवरे श्रीमयीमन्दिरे सकलसौभाग्य समृद्धान्तःपुरे
वेदा प्रमाणं धर्मस्य